Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world of Wayne, and following on from my last video where we got issue 1, which I've now had delivered again, but I do want the screwdriver. This is how they come, by the way, if you subscribe in the post. We now have issue 2, and here it is now. Let's build issue 2 of R2-D2 from D'Agostini. Okay, before we start, just to let you know, I got issues 1 and 2 together, and in a nice little white box. Obviously I showed you the R2-D2 last time. I've got another one, so we got 2. As a matter of fact, this is my third R2-D2. I do read my comments in YouTube and Twitter, so if you ever want to get in touch with me and Facebook thinking about it, you can get in touch with me that way. People are a bit annoyed that they're grey, as you can see, and not white. The weathering on this is mine. It's my fingerprints. It doesn't come with the dongle. The other thing is that the dongle is actually just this metal thing inside here. You can actually, well, I can't now, I need pliers, pull this out without damaging the whole the rubber of the R2-D2 and stuff is just a surround. So if you find this bit coming out of here, it will still work. It's not a problem at all. But yeah, we've got 2 R2-D2s. But anyway, you're not interested in that. Let's get on with the build of part 2. Right, basically this is the magazine this month, or this issue, and this is what we've got coming. As you can see, issue 3's got some more of the leg parts and the lens for the eye and the circuit board, and then we've also got the battery pack coming in issue 4. Once again, it's all the instructions of what you're doing are all here, and I will just try and cut to these when I'm actually doing them to let you know what section I'm doing now. So we'll do that as and when we get round to it. Now, in the last video, if you were interested of what these figures look like in the test build, I did show you what the figures do look like and how they've changed. Not a lot of changes. This one did have quite a few changes because in the test build we didn't have to screw anything, but in this one we do. So let's lay these out so you can see them. I've got that piece there and lots of metal bits. So we've got that piece there, this piece there, and these are cast metal. So oops, let's just see if I can get them out without chucking them everywhere. There we go, there's all the bits there. They are cast metal, so they add quite a little bit of weight to this leg, and I do think, like the Millennium Falcon, these things are going to be a lot heavier than they actually look. The Millennium Falcon's really heavy now it's been completed, and even though this is only half scale, I think it's going to be a hell of a lot heavier anyway. So let's see how it goes. So first thing he wants me to do is to grab this piece here, and we're going to be putting in these items here. I've got to make sure that I actually put the right bits in, which means me putting my glasses on. So next time you see me, I'll have my glasses on. These can only go in one way by the look of it. As a matter of fact, we're using a piece from last week, which is this piece first. This is my piece from last week, and we've got to make sure we put them in the right way. And by the look of it, so the right way means that these go in this way round into there. Now in the test build, that was it. You'd put that in and case done, go home. Everyone's happy. This one wants me to screw them in though now, so we've still got the screws from last week as well. Luckily enough, I've got all of these to hand, but I'm guessing it's these screws that I'm going to be using here. So let's get them open. Now, if any of you are interested and you do like these builds, then obviously remember to like the video and subscribe. I'm also building the DeLorean from Eagle Moss, and I am just coming to the end now of D'Agostini's Build the Millennium Falcon. I am still waiting for issue 97, which hasn't turned up yet. It was meant to come in the last delivery, and they sent me 2 issue 95s, which wasn't good. So but that's almost finished, so we'll be doing the R2-D2. But basically we're going to be screwing these bits to the white bits here. That's the first one in. Now what I'm going to do once I've done this, I'm just going to play around with the lighting and just get the lighting a little bit better for you guys, because I don't think looking a bit gloomy to me. I know you could probably see that absolutely fine, but to me that's a bit gloomy. The reason I've kept it that way is so that you can see the detail on the white, If I create it, I'm just moving this down now. And tighten it up. If I was to keep the white balance, as you can see, it actually washes it out so you don't see the detail. So when I show you, I have to put it at an angle like that. But anyway, let's just put it up a touch more because I think you want to see a little bit of lighting. There we go. Right, so that was that piece in. The next piece, we're going to be putting in some pieces into these sections here. Basically in the top it wants one of these little round things. Let's just make sure there's no difference between them. No, they're exactly the same. So one of the round things goes in the top here. It can only go in one way, which is good, so you're not going to get a problem with putting it in the wrong way because they've got these little lips here on it. As you can see, it can only go in one way. So let's screw these in. Oh, it's lovely having the ability to be able to screw these in without them falling out everywhere. Ugh. I hate screws sometimes, but the thing I hate more than screws is sprues. So that's not good as well. Once I've done a piece, I will show you what it looks like on camera there. As you can see, that's that bit in. Let's put the next one in. Again, it can only go in the one way. Now, funny enough, with this delivery today, and I'm talking about the Eagle Moss, we did get the next issues 1, 2 and 3 of the DeLorean come, and as said, if you've seen my past videos you'll see that I've already got issue 1, so I've got 2 of them to build. My Millennium Falcons should be coming probably in another 3 weeks, but anyway, that's those 2 bits in. Now the next bit, I remember doing this in the test build, involves these 2 bits. Basically this bit here slots into this bit here like that, and then these bits go in together. Just see if we can get some focus there. There we go, so it's a little bit better focused for you. Okay, so anyway, these bits here are going to go into this bit. Oh god, this is going to be fun. Just having a look. Make sure we put it the right way round, but they're going to be going into these 2 holes here. So it's going to sort of like appear like that. Now, of course, when I screw this in, the top's just going to fall straight off. So I'm just going to see what it says. Turn the assembly over and use 2 of the silver screws to fix LR06 to LPR09. Okay. So we're going to use 2 of these screws to attach this to this bad boy here. Now I'm doing this at, what's the time at the moment? It's just after 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm not normally awake this time of day, I'll tell you that now. Right, so, whoops. That's probably why I'm having troubles getting the screws in. Okay, that's the next one in there. If you've noticed as well, I've put this green mat down. The reason I put the mat down is because the reflection of my glass table on the last video wasn't too good. But as you can see, that just sits in like that. Now, it wants me to... The small cap has a pin that fits in the hole. Right, I guess that's the pin. That's the hole. Doesn't say anything about this part yet, but they've kept this part on here, but it can just come off and on, off and on. There's no way to attach that, so I don't know really what that's all about. But let's forget that. We'll put that bit on in a minute and see how this bit's going to be put in onto here. So it wants me to put the pin in the hole there. So we've got the pin in the hole, like so. Put a spot of... now we're going to need some super glue now. It wants me to glue things, so bear with me. I should really have had this ready, shouldn't I? But I really didn't think I was going to use super glue. Right, so we're going to be putting the pin, so this is going to be staying in here basically, so it wants a spot of glue on here. Now again, people do ask me about the glue I'm using. In England we've got a place called The Range, and this glue basically sucks back up into the tube, so it's really nice and not messy to work with at all. So there we go, that's that piece in there. So then we've got to align the slot on the side. Right, okay, so it's going to be going at an angle and we're going to be going in this slot here. So let's make sure it's the right way around. a little bit like that. Now this fits a lot better. That looks quite cool actually. Now I've had another person say on my channel that this was wonky. If I can straighten that out, as you can see, my one isn't. It looks pretty cool actually. So if you have got a wonky one, I'm not sure why that would have been caused, but anyway, that's going to be going on like that. That looks pretty cool actually. What do you reckon? There we go. Anyway, the next bit it wants me to do is see how the R2-D2 leg will go together. You can take the shoulder plate assembly from step 5 and test fit the posts on the back into the matching holes in MPR09. So this bit is going to be going over here. It doesn't want me to put this bit in yet. It just wants me to do sort of like a test fit so we can see how it goes. So that's going to go in like that. And there you go. That is issue 2, basically. Not sure about this bit. I said you've still got the loose bit here. This bit can just slip off of there. I'm sure something holds that in eventually. I'm not sure what else. These bits are kept in, and obviously we're going to be having some bits going in here. Oops, and stuff like that. So pretty much that's what issue 2 is all about. I hope you enjoyed that. Look, there we go. That's what it looks like from issue 2. Not bad at all. Not sure when the next issues come. Obviously, D'Agostino are going to send them 4 at a time now. So I'm going to be getting in issues 3, 4, 5 and 6 eventually. So hope you like this video. Remember to subscribe. Take care.